Hello, hello. Make sure you can hear me. Just drop in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. But welcome to the stream, everyone that's here already. And welcome. We are going to be doing some building tips, some building inspiration, all sorts of stuff today. It should be a really fun stream and really helpful for you too. So anything you need help with, any build you want to see me build, let me know. Drop it in the chat. And also, yes, all okay, bro? Okay, good. Thank God, because I have not streamed on YouTube before. This is a first time for me. I'm normally on Twitch. We're doing this because I just want to test it out. I want to try something new, and I really like YouTube's platform. Want to see how their streaming is, so might be doing it here more often. Might go back and forth between the two. Real good build. Yeah, this is my city right here. So we're gonna be doing. We could do stuff in here. Who knows? I came from TikTok. Glad I found your channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love. My main goal is to help people learn how to build better and give out any tips I have because I was also once not great at building. So I've developed a lot of strategies throughout my my time building in Minecraft, and I'd love to share anything that you guys need help with. How's everyone doing? Yeah, so go ahead and leave any suggestions in the chat. If you want a build, go ahead and request it. I'll give it a shot no matter how strange it is. I mean, we've done things, done soccer fields, we've done all sorts of stuff on here. This is the city, and we could add to this if you need help with a house, with trees, with paths, with anything at all. Drop in the chat. We'll be doing some building. We'll doing all sorts of stuff today. It should be really fun. So as soon as we get some suggestions and stuff, we'll start building. I'm just gonna go ahead and fly through the world over to where we normally have our TikTok builds going on. How am I? I am very good. I'm just relaxing now. Very excited to be streaming. Excited to do some different types of builds. My tutorial. Thank you so much. I love making the tutorials. Especially, I really try and find out what you guys want out of tutorials. So if you guys need tutorials, drop them in the chat because I love trying to develop tutorials for different types of things. Cars. Actually, okay, we'll go back to the city if we want to do that. Cars. I used to do cars. Not very often anymore. I'll give it a shot though. You got it. In these streams, we normally just jump around from build to build. Whatever anybody suggests, I'll give it a shot. So if you really have something you need or anything you want to see, I got you. Let's go down here. Let's try building the car. I'm not gonna do too many. Maybe we'll do one or two designs. But let's grab some materials. We're definitely gonna need some quartz here. Let's do smooth. Let's get some stairs and some normal blocks, and then let's get some glass. Let's get some black glass. Let's get some carpets right here. Maybe we'll get some gray carpets. Not sure. Can you create a city on your live? Yeah, we could do some more on the city. I'll show you how I develop it. Maybe like a little castle. Definitely would do that. Medieval is my specialty, so if you guys have medieval suggestions, that'll definitely be something I will do. Let's start with one car right here. Let's grab an item frame. If I can get it. And then let's grab a piece of stone, I guess. All right, let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's get some black concrete. And right here, let's put down some wheels. And we need to make sure it's an odd number in the middle. And maybe we'll do it thin like this, a little thin car, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And what these item frames are going to be, this is going to be our tires right here, and then we're going to put stone in the middle as kind of the tire wheels right here. Oh wow, I just put an item frame in an item frame. Interesting. Let's fix this one. Perfect. Not perfect at all, actually. Like, okay, let's just turn it. Why didn't I do that in the beginning? Let's start with the front because that's normally the hardest part for me. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's try and get some kind of shape going for this car. Something like this, maybe. This is a little bit of a weird design so far. Struggling a little bit. That's all right. We'll pull it through. Let's see. Not sure about the front. Not sure what to do here, but we can always come back to it. Let's stick back here real quick, and let's do the top of the car. And then we're gonna try and make this kind of a like a fast car, maybe. And then let's do something like this. And then off the back, we will put a little spoiler of some kind. Let's get some slabs going. Like this. It's kind of a big car, isn't it? Oh no, actually, you know what? This is coming together. This is coming together. I haven't done cars in a long time, so bear with me, guys, if this is not the type of car, oh my gosh, that you were expecting to see. This is not something I do very often. This is a weak car. This is interesting, though. It's definitely, this is what I do. I mean, it might not always come out good, but I will always give it a try, whether I like doing it or not. We'll always try it. So this car is not good. This is not coming out the way I want it to. And if you know anything about building, that's basically the way it goes a lot of the time. You need to keep trying over and over, try and find what works. And something like this is okay. I'm not upset with this. It's definitely not what I would want it to look like. Maybe we'll put some windows in it even. It's okay. It doesn't really fit the vibe too much, but from afar, you can tell it's a car and it's not too good. Let me get some stuff on the chat here. Button for the lights on the car. Yep, that's a pretty good call. We could even let's see what kind of buttons. I guess we could go with birch button, like oh, we're gonna have to put a full block here, I guess. Let's just do that and then that. Something like that, maybe. Not a bad suggestion though. I don't build cars too often. Can you create a house in a Japanese style? Absolutely. We're gonna have a lot of suggestions here, so I'll just pick I'll pick some of the ones I really want to do. Hey, can you make a house for a snow biome? You can, thank you. Definitely. We'll have to go fly around and find a snow biome. What materials do you recommend for a plains house? Okay, so car was attempted, car slightly failed, but we're gonna move on to something. We're gonna try and switch up the mood. So let's go find a plains biome real quick. I just want to show you. I just want to give you a tip. Plus, also, we need to find a plains biome to do some of these builds in. We are going to start with. I think we're going to start maybe. We're going to start with the Japanese style house. I really want to help with that. I do that somewhat often. And I really like the Japanese style. I've been trying to get into it a little more. So let's just stop right here. Actually, this is a good spot. This is where we do a lot of builds. Here's some Japanese style over here. So this will fit in right. But for the plains biome. But smaller. Medieval manor. Oh yeah, from the Builders Academy. Okay, so for the plains biome, whoever asked a question about the plains biome build palette, basically you can do whatever you want. I would suggest definitely wood and stone go good with the plains biome if that's something that you mean, but anything can fit in a plains biome. It's basically a really simple biome to put stuff in. It's the easiest one. So let's grab all this type of stuff right here that we're going to use in this Japanese style little house build. What we're also going to grab is we are going to grab some wool and we're going to grab some trapdoors. We're going to grab some oak trapdoors and then we're going to grab some dark prismarine, not the block, but we'll grab stairs and slabs. And I guess let's think here. What kind of house do we need to do? I'm guessing somewhat of a smaller house, something a little more manageable in survival. So what I like to do for Japanese style stuff is I always use the Acacia and the dark prismarine, and obviously that is not the only build palette you can use. Obviously there's so many different things you could do, especially with the Japanese style, but let's just try something real simple. Let's go in here. Let's do a little stone base for this. Let's try and get an odd number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me grab my wand out, my world edit wand. Hopefully that's not a problem. That'll make the stream go a little bit smoother. We'll be able to get things done faster. Set this to stone. I was in caps. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, not this, we're gonna grab some of these. And this will be our walkway up to it. I've done Japanese quite often, nothing too small. I normally go kind of big with my Japanese style builds. But let's just start on the actual house structure of it. So let's get some pillars going in here, and we'll use some big gaps here. And then we'll bring it straight to the end with 2 wide gaps in between. And if you're actually gonna use this in your world, that'd be pretty cool. No problems there. And then let's leave. This is gonna be a little bit awkward. We're gonna have to move this forward one. Yep, this should be good. This should actually be a pretty nice build as long as I can pull off the vision I have in my head for it, obviously. Not everything always comes out the same way you want it in your head, as we just saw with the car build. What we're going to use the white wool for is the walls on the inside, and this is a really cool design for Japanese style, and I use this in almost every of my Japanese builds. So we're going to use the white wool as the walls, and we're going to indent it in one, obviously, using depth. And then let's go ahead and put trapdoors just like this on the top and the bottom of them. A little bit of detail. And we're going to do that all the way around. And then actually what we're going to do is something I saw another builder do one time, and I've seen it before in Japanese style stuff, is we're going to use some red glazed terracotta, which is a strange block to choose, but for Japanese style, for some reason, it looks really good. So we're going to try and implement it in here somewhere, and I'm thinking let's get some red glazed terracotta. Where? Here it is, right here. Let's grab this and give it a shot. If we can just squeeze it in right here like this, possibly. I'm just going to leave that there, and as the build progresses, see if I like it. Otherwise, we'll put it behind the trapdoors so we can't really see it as much. And what we're going to do here with the entrance is we're actually going to grab this stuff, and we are just going to go something like this. And then we're going to grab our trapdoors right here. Just do something like this to try and blend it into the wall a little bit. We're going to put a trapdoor over the top of it, just like that. Now we're going to start on the roof, and we're going to bring this block up one higher all the way around. And we're going to have to grab, let's grab some fence gates. Let's get, where's that at? Some acacia fence gates. And we're also going to put maybe some more, we're just going to do some white wool around the top here to be safe. We might change this out for something else later. A lot of building is about getting down the base structure first, kind of understanding what you want it to look like, and then going in and adding the extra stuff later. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to put the gates like this, and we're just going to open them, try and make it look like it has some little lines in the roof and something will be supporting the top of the roof. The block of choice for the top of the roof is going to be the dark prismarine, and for Japanese style builds, we have to get this to point up a little bit. So if we can just do something like that, something just like that, and then I usually end up messing around with it a little bit because it gets a little bit frustrating, but we're going to just go around the edges first off and get the base shape in the middle set up so that we don't get too overwhelmed with this. And I think this actually looks pretty good. Just something super simple like this even could help. If we, let me try something else. This might not end up looking as good as I want it to. Yep, that's perfect actually. That's exactly what I want it to look like. So something like this works out well. And we're going to have to go around the whole thing, placing these awkwardly and breaking them because slabs are a little bit weird sometimes. So we're going to just, there we go, perfect. I like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up one and bring these slabs all the way around. And guys, when you have a roof on a house or a build of any kind, what you want to do is make sure you break it up. You don't want to have too basic of a roof. So we have this roof going in slightly, and see the red glazed terracotta is a little bit off-putting. We might have to put that up at the top here. We can always adjust afterwards. We'll put some buttons in as well. So let's go ahead and grab some acacia stuff real quick. Acacia stairs, I guess we'll use, and we're actually going to put these right here. And what we're going to do here is bring the roof up one extra height and a stair on top like that. And this hopefully will end up giving us kind of an interesting look in the roof, as it'll kind of break it up from the normal look of the flat circular roof or rectangular arching in roof. And what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, and I'm just going to double slab instead of using blocks. And then around the back, the same thing. And that should give us an interesting design. And then what we can do is something like this. And then actually, I'm going to turn these stairs, if I can grab them. I'm going to turn them around like that. And maybe a trapdoor looks a little weird. Let's do something like this. Yep, just like that. Actually, maybe even a slab would look better. Ah, no, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so this is basically done here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust this a little bit. We're going to replace these with the white wool because something about it's just not right to me. Then we're also going to grab this. We're going to put this down like that. So a full row of those. And then inside, let me just see if I can get this. If I can please get this terracotta to work somewhere in the build, that would be sick. Let's see how it looks once we put it in here. Oh, I closed that on accident. Let's see what this looks like, guys. Ah, it just doesn't look right. Something about it just looks a little weird. We will leave it though. And finally, we're going to grab some Blackstone Buttons. I got a suggestion for this on my TikTok about my Japanese house, and I loved it. I loved this suggestion. So this all the way around, and a little bit incomplete with the terracotta, only in some places. And some trapdoors, a little mistaken. But that is an interesting build right there. I really like the suggestions. There's a little bit of a Japanese house, and I will fly over real quick and show you my huge Japanese temple that I designed with the same block palette, basically, because maybe that'll help you get some inspiration here. If I have time, could I build a tree house? I've been wanting to do a tree house. Yeah, we could definitely take a look at that. Here's the Japanese temple though, same style that we got. We got a little more stone in this one though. We also have some lamps. So here's some inspiration for you if you need Japanese inspiration. Are you going to stream on YouTube? So I have been streaming on YouTube now just this time because I wanted to try it out. I haven't ever tried it, so we're definitely going to give it a shot just today and see if I like it more on Twitch, or maybe we'll go back and forth. Who knows? Look good. Thank you. So let's do another build now. Let me scroll up. Let me see. Houses for a snow biome seems to be the next one. So let me grab a. Let me just slash locate biome. If I could just get snowy. Let's see. What do we want? Snowy tundra, I suppose. See if that pulls up anything. We might be too far away from one. There we go. And we're just gonna teleport to that. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of a build. So you just asked for a house in a snow biome. Okay, that's not too big of a deal. Here we go. Perfect. Snow biome right here. All right, let's grab a plot right over here, and let me just get rid of some of these. I could just, whatever. We're just gonna leave this stuff here. We're just gonna have to break it, and we're gonna do somewhat of a log cabin-ish style build mixed with kind of medieval, so it's going to be a mix of all sorts of things in here, but it should look good in the snow. We're going to add a chimney and whatnot, so the pine trees blend into it pretty well. And let's get this going. So let's grab some materials first, and what we're going to go for is dark oak. We can grab some of that, and let's grab the dark oak logs, the normal logs, the blocks, the slabs, the stairs, the trapdoors, and the fence. And then for the walls, we're gonna go with spruce and stripped spruce, if I could find that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go for oak. We're gonna go for stripped oak and normal oak planks. So let's just get the base shape laid out here. Let's have the entrance actually right here, and then the door can go right there, and we'll just put a little entrance area right there, and then we'll have this go back a couple blocks before we get to the actual build, if that makes any sense. it'll make sense soon enough. So we'll leave a 3 wide gap and then put down another block, and then we'll leave 3 wide there and 3 wide there. Beautiful. And then we're gonna do the same thing, 1 2 3 on this side, and we're gonna just build this up somewhat of a smaller little house. That's what we do in these streams. We don't do anything too big, so that, you know, everyone gets their suggestions in with plenty of time. So there we go. I think that's good. We're going to bring it up 1 more block on every log all the way around, and then we can connect these all with pillars to make this look more like an actual log cabin, because that's what we're kind of going for here. Not necessarily, oh, we mistake here. That should be it. Yep, fixed easily. A little bit of a log cabin look. I always go for that when I'm going for the snowy builds, which I have done them before, and I have done them on my TikTok and whatnot. For fun, and here we go. A couple more logs, we should be good. And the logs sticking out like that is just a staple of those log cabins type of builds. And there we go. Beautiful little, let's get rid of this tree because I can't take it anymore. Keep flying into it. Okay, a little interesting here. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna grab buttons, oak buttons, and we need to get rid of something here. And we're gonna put these on the front of this. Again, classic trick for log cabins in Minecraft. Good old button on the end of the wood log. Let's plop these on here. So guys, if you want a build suggestion or you need help with something, you need a build for your world, go ahead and comment whatever you need, and I'll take a look. I'll be sure to try and do my absolute best building it. Let's add a little bit of a roof here. Let's try and go for some stone in here, and let's go like this. And I think we're just gonna go for a really normal type of roof here. Simple roof, and this is just gonna be the door roof, if that makes sense. There we go. And then we're gonna have a roof facing this way for this side of the build, so they will intersect at some point along the way. And then we're gonna put in some other stuff as well, like a chimney, things like that. Sometimes I even record TikToks on these streams, guys, so if you suggest something, it might just end up being TikTok. I record them once in a while on here. So let's grab this, and then let's grab this spot over here, and then we're going to just paste it onto this side too. Let's see if that's what we want to go for. No way, Lemon, you replied to one of my comments on TikTok. Yeah, I reply to most people as long as they're actually saying something meaningful and normal. So yeah, of course, I will always do that. Let's grab some terracotta. Let's go for green terracotta along with lime terracotta, I believe is what we want to do here. Get rid of some of this junk in my inventory. And then what we're gonna do is just connect these. And this is gonna be our roof. So it's gonna be green and lime mixed together, and we'll just use world edit to mix the colors so that we don't have to go through and individually do that. Again, more time saving strategy so that everybody gets their suggestions in. I like to do as many as I can, really, every single stream, as much as I can do, as many suggestions, because I really want to help people. If you guys are struggling with any aspect of building in Minecraft, I'd love to at least try and help. Any way I can try and explain, and sometimes I might not explain it the best, but I feel I can do pretty good at explaining most of the time, because I've been through the same exact struggles and I've been building for a while, so I've really developed different strategies in my head for everything I have to do. For example, this build right here, I've built plenty of log cabins, plenty of these types of things, so I'm using those same strategies I've already used before in my construction of this exact build right here. So let's grab this, let's go over here and post 2. And then this is the green, so we're gonna replace green terracotta, if we can find it, with green terracotta again, and lime as well this time. And that should randomize it like that. Beautiful. And then the way we're gonna make this look a little bit better, we're gonna add some trapdoors going across the tops. Could have even done slabs, but I want it to be a little bit more thin. We'll grab that. Beautiful. Something like that works really well. And then what we're gonna do around the base is we're gonna put some stairs. We might even use the stone because we need to implement that in here somewhere. Let's do this all the way around the whole build. I like to add something like this that looks, you know, like it's supporting the build. And that should be good right there. Let's grab a door. Don't know how we don't have a door yet in this build. You know my thing, go on the inside every single time. Don't build your door on the outside. And now we're gonna do the walls. So let's do the walls like this, then we'll just randomize it up like that. Hopefully the oak wood looks okay in this darker theme. We're gonna always indent the walls in by 1. If you saw my video yesterday about how to make your builds better, this was one of the first things you need to be doing, is adding depth to your build by pushing your walls in 1 block past the pillars. And we're going to do this all the way around, obviously, for every single one of these walls, and then we can just randomize it like this. And if you built the lake house, or you saw the lake house tutorial, this is pretty similar. We did something similar to this with filling in panels of wood and then putting in some windows. We have the weird, okay, these are 4 wide windows, which is strange. That ended up being a little bit weird, but it's fine. It's not like we're doing really anything crazy here. All right, let's see. I think that looks pretty good. We do want to add in some windows. I also want to add another window in probably right here. And then another one maybe right there. So let's go ahead and put those in right now, actually, before I forget to do that. Let's grab the dark oak stairs. Let's pop it in right here, just like this. And then let's grab slabs like that. I just got rid of my trapdoors for some reason. Why did I do that? And this is where the glass will go. So let's pop that out and put the glass in right there. Looking a little bit weird. That's because this needs to come up one. There we go. Good little window right there. And then this one will be a little bit taller than that one. We can get that to come up. Beautiful. And then again, straight across like that. And window in it there and there. Let's try and get this to look a lot better. Let's do something like that. And then even at the bottom, we will get rid of that. And then we'll try and find our trapdoors again that we completely got rid of for some reason. Just slab in there so we can't see in. Okay, something like that. A little wonky bit of a build right there. Let's put a chimney in. Let's try and get some chimney action. Let's grab the walls. You guys know the classic trick for chimneys? The good old trick that we use every single time I make a chimney, basically. Put a wall there. Do that actually. Campfire. Boom, boom. And the trapdoor, the final step. And this build is gonna be basically complete. There's a lot more I could add. I mean, I didn't even put windows at the bottom. But you know, we want to get on to all of the builds. So a little bit of a log cabin, snowy build right here. Hopefully that's a good enough build for you. Hopefully you guys like that build. How long do I usually stream for? I usually stream for about an hour, sometimes a little over an hour. We'll probably go till 1:15, 1:30 maybe. It just depends who's suggesting. As long as we have suggestions flowing in, then we'll just keep going for a little while. But what do we want to do next? Let's take a look on here. Could go for the treehouse build. We also have a suggestion to do a windmill. So let me just kill myself real quick, and then I'll respawn hopefully in my little tower in my in my city. Respawn point set. Let me just come out into the real world now. That is just where I respawn, so I don't ever lose where I am when I have to teleport away, just like we did. Yo, thank you. Pretty good. Yeah, I definitely could have done more to it. I apologize. We just don't have the time to be spending too much time on every build. I'd love to help you guys if you need like individual building help with specific things. I'm making a video right now about landscaping. That'll be out pretty soon. That should be a really good one. I'm excited to see what everyone thinks of that. So we'll go right over here somewhere maybe. City is seriously coming together. Yes, we could do some city builds if anyone has some suggestions. The only reason the city has not been worked on TikTok lately is because I'm basically just my only creative ideas are me just building more skyscrapers, which obviously isn't gonna end up too well because we already have plenty of those. So we need more individual ideas for buildings, but we could either go for, we got a suggestion for a jungle-based building as well. We could go over there. There's the jungle pretty close. But we could also do the windmill. I really like the idea of the windmill, the medieval style windmill, so we might do that. I'm just taking a look at the chat. Try and finish the house. Yeah, I mean, just pop in some windows. I have a video about windows if you need some ideas. But yeah, let's try this windmill. I don't know how it's gonna go. No, I don't build windmills that much, so we'll try our absolute hardest. I don't think I've actually ever designed my own windmill, so this should be fun. I mean, honestly, I'm excited for this. Just trying to think about what kind of materials we could use. Let's definitely get some wood. Let's get some spruce. Some stripped spruce as well. Get some stone. Always gotta have the stone in there. Um, and then let's get more spruce stuff, honestly. Let's get this, let's get the trapdoors, let's get fences, slabs, all sorts of stuff in here. Let's just try and get this going. We are going to record this one for TikTok, so you're watching me make a TikTok live right now. We're going to give it a shot, guys. Let's grab some wool, and that's the only really way I know how to make decent windmill propeller things. All I've ever done, so we should be good to go. We're gonna hit record on the replay mod, and we're gonna get going, guys. So we're gonna do, I think we're gonna start with a wider base. We're gonna do something like this and go over one, and then something like that should be decent. And if we just keep this same pattern, we keep a circle going all the way around the outside like this. This might be a little small, actually. That's not too bad. I don't, no. We can't. We gotta make it a little bit bigger. We have to. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to reset. We're gonna have to reset the video. It has to be a little bit bigger. We'll just cut this real quick. Sorry about that. That was, got this out of the world. Right there. All right, we're gonna stop the recording. We're gonna start one more time. We're gonna make it bigger this time. My bad about that. Let's go ahead and hit record. Okay, 3. We're gonna leave a 3 wide gap, actually. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll be able to put the stone in the middle here, and that's slightly bigger. That'll be good. And then the stone in here we're gonna randomize as well. We're not just gonna leave it straight stone. And this horse better not interrupt my build. If I get my time lapse messed up because of this horse, I'm gonna lose my mind. Let's go ahead and put down the stone now. Here. I keep misplacing these. And then let's just cover this up real quick. Like that. This. 1. And 2. And replace stone with stone. Cobblestone. And a site. That'll randomize the stuff for us here. And what we're going to do next is we're going to just grab our slabs and come out one all the way around the whole thing, so that we can get kind of a interesting little secondary roof design here, if that makes any sense. I try to explain my vocabulary, but sometimes it's a little bit weird. It makes absolutely no sense. So let's do something like that, and let's fix up these corners so that they all look the same. Something like that, I think, is what we were doing. Yep, and same over here. Same deal. Underneath, let's grab a stair, and a block, and then we'll put a trapdoor like that. So this should look okay. Stair, block, trapdoor. Oh yeah, that looks good. That's decent design here. And we'll do even the back. Sometimes I just don't do the back, but with towers, I don't mind. So now let's take this up a little more. Let's bring it in to where we have this right here, and let's actually, no, let's do it like this. Let's keep the same. Let's keep the same design here, and then we'll just go up pretty high with this, like this. And this is the part that the windmill will also be attached to. Might have to add a secondary window coming out of it. I don't know. If you guys have ideas for the build as we're going, go ahead and drop it. I might peek over there. If not, I'll be mad. Let's see. Let's also go. Obviously, we're gonna do something like this. Walls all the way around the whole thing. Grab this. And do that. Then what we can do is walls, stone, cobble, stone, and a site. Perfect. We'll just click F so we don't mess it up, and we messed it up anyway. Perfect. There we go. Let's also put some of this going around, maybe. Hopefully this looks okay. This might look a little bit weird because it's not the same shade as the stairs. That looks okay. Let's grab trapdoors right here. Just trying to make this a smooth transition from one to the next. Do something like this as well. And then in the middle, we'll just add another stair. I'll put a window on these parts. I'll break out a window. And I'll put this here. Let's grab some glass. Black glass pane is my go-to. Let's grab a lantern. I don't know if it'll look better hanging or... Yep, that looks pretty good. Let's keep that there. I'm only do one of the windows for now because this will be where the windmill will be coming out. Probably like right here. We'll bring this up a little bit more. Hopefully this is like the right height. I'm gonna have to back up and take a look at it real quick. About right there, actually. Let's do it a little higher. Let's say the windmill comes out of the wall right there. I think that's perfect. Let's grab this and go up to this. And then set this to the walls once again. And now let's start this actual windmill piece. Let's do something like this for it. That I think is a good idea. And I'll bring it out maybe one more block with trapdoors on this side. That's what we'll do. Beautiful. I think this should end up looking okay. We might have to bring this out a little more. Let's do this and let's do let's start it from here and see if this looks okay. Is that going in the right direction? Yeah, that is actually okay. I was nervous because I don't do windmills. I've never designed my own windmill, which is so strange because I am a medieval builder, and normally windmill is pretty standard for medieval building. That's gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna have to do something like that. Awkward. Guess it's just always gonna connect like that. That's okay. The right length. We need to go one down and down. And then we'll just do this. I think this should look okay if we do that. Perfect. Wow, this is coming together, guys. It's looking okay. And then let's put the wool only on one side. So we got to think about the way this is spinning. Wow, that sun is blinding. That's the thing with the shaders. It's got to be like that though. All right, and then this is gonna spin like this, so the wool will be on this side as well. And then we're gonna have to bring it in like that. Something like that. And then right here as well. Do it on the very tip of it. Hard to say. Let's just do this for now. Do that. Work. Okay, yeah, yep, we're good, we're working out. All right. These fences are a little strange to work with. I've never really had to do something like this. Something like that. Let's get rid of that though. Oops. And then we're gonna have to add obviously tower on the very top of this. Let's do the good old button trick right here. Not really a trick, it's just a piece of the block. It's pretty normal. Let's go up again. Let's bring this up 3 more maybe. Like this. Hopefully this build is okay, guys. Hopefully you don't roast me for it. Walls once again. Oops. And then let's add a top to this tower. No, we're gonna go up even higher. I don't want this to look strange being too close. Because otherwise it will look a little stubby if we have it too close to the propeller. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So now let's grab this. Let's do something like this all the way around. We're going to try and make the best tower top that we can. I don't know what kind of top to these towers normally windmills have. I don't really study windmills often. So let's go ahead around like this. And then let's do this even. Something like that. And then in the middle 3, I think that's what we did. Middle 3 have one piece sticking out. Do a lot of castles and stuff like that, so as you can see, those towers are familiar to me, but sometimes these types of things are not. Let's do this like this. Let's replace these slabs. That and start now. Okay, we're gonna adjust it at the bottom once we get a little closer to being done with it. I think what we'll do is start out kind of stubby, like this, and then we're gonna build it, make it a little steeper now. And then we'll bring it in once again. And let me see, what do we want this to look like? I think we want to stay kinda stubby, but also not too stubby. So let's do stairs now. If we could just do, actually, let's do this first. Now stairs. And what's normally at the top of a windmill? Don't really know. I feel like it's one of those like, let's just do that for now. And let's see, do we have anything we could put on top of this? Let's actually just do this. Do this, and then that kind of deal. Looks a little bit weird. Let's grab a wall to put there too. Stone brick wall, and that. It's okay. We'll do some trapdoors going up this. Good old spruce tower trick. Gotta add the trapdoors in anywhere you can. They are so good. One of the best blocks in the game, the spruce trapdoor. Let's do it all the way around on these pieces. And one last side. Boom, there we go. And then maybe we'll add in another little window right here. Something a little more complicated. Maybe something like this. Fences going up it. Break this out. We will grab our panes. Also put a lantern in here somewhere. Somewhere we can. I guess we're gonna have to do it inside. Let's do that and the lantern. That. And I think we can call that a windmill, except let's do this actually. Let's grab this piece right here and let's go out a little bit. And then let's do this. Let's do something like this. A little house piece sticking out from, oops, this is not going too well. A little house piece sticking out from this windmill. Maybe the windmill conductor lives suggestions. Right now we are building a windmill. Nothing too crazy, but we're having a good time. We've built a few different things so far. Let's do that. We don't want to go too high because it looks like we're running out of space now. Let's do this. This should work out real well actually. Wasn't too sure about this. Let's do this all the way around. Then grab these. This, if I can place it. I don't know what we're gonna do about these in here. I have to do stairs like that. This is a little awkward in here. Oh, we broke in. And let's put the slabs going across the top. That in there. Put a slab here as well. One here. Something like that. Actually add this in here. Perfect. A little piece sticking out the side. And then let's fill this in with stone stuff. Let's grab that to there. And let's make that walls. Beautiful. Let's pop in a couple of lanterns. Hanging off, maybe like right there. And then we'll put in a little window on all of these, not these sides. That's a little bit of a tight squeeze there. I guess we could do a wide window like that. Oh, we can't do that even. We'll do this, and we'll do that. And we're going to call that windmill done. We're going to turn off the replay mod, stop recording. There's a few things we could have added to this to make it a little bit better. Thanks for putting my suggestion in TikTok. You got it. Of course. I've been wanting to build a windmill. Maybe for the actual spruce fence or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hi man, how are you? I am doing great. We're just doing a lot of building on here, and I enjoy this so much. It's so fun getting suggestions and trying to help you guys out. If you guys need help with anything, let me know. I can gladly try and do somewhat of a tutorial on here live for you, individualized. Look how amazing in your first try. Wow. Yeah, these are always first try, so obviously this is no masterpiece, and I'd love to try and work on this again, make this a little bit better. Next time, obviously, like, see, like we even got some mistakes. Yeah, this is not perfect. I definitely would like to fix a few things about this if I could, especially the top. I feel like the top I went really tower medieval style, and I don't know if that's the kind of vibe a windmill really has. Also, the tower's kind of tall for the windmill. I would adjust that as well. You need to be a fast builder to be a good builder. Absolutely not. I've built for so long and I have an idea in my head, so I just build fast. A lot of things I do not build fast though. You do not need to be a fast builder to be a good builder. In fact, actually building slower is probably better because you think of more things. Like there is so much detail missing from this thing I could have put in. Again, I was rushing and it was recorded and stuff, but if I'm really going to go for this, I could add a lot more detail to this, definitely, and I would go a lot slower. I'm only going fast because trying to get to all the suggestions, you know? Should do a Minecraft survival series. I actually do have a Minecraft survival series. It's on an SMP with some other content creators. We have a shopping district and everything. It's Hermitcraft style server, if you know what that is. You can go ahead and check that out. It's called the Cornerstone SMP. It's on my YouTube channel. I actually just put out a video yesterday. Probably one of my favorite videos that I've recorded on there is episode 20. A medieval jail or something. It's hard to explain, but I have a picture in my head. A medieval jail. That's an interesting suggestion. Let me just look up pictures real quick. Let me see what a medieval jail would even look like. Let me just see what a real life medieval jail did look like. Yes, my SMP is in a desert. It's ancient Greek theme. So we have been doing some crazy stuff over there, especially our Parthenon build. It has been crazy. I believe it's the biggest Parthenon built in survival. Do you have any Nether portal designs? Absolutely. Let's do that real quick, actually. I've been wanting to do that. I'm so glad you actually reminded me. Let's do that real quick. What are you looking for? I definitely want to do some kind of overgrown Nether portal. There's a suggestion for that in my TikTok. So let's grab the hobby. Let's grab the flint and steel, the essentials to it. We want to make this overgrown. So how are we going to do this? We're going to use leaves, obviously tons of leaves, but we need a more solid block as well. I mean, we could put some wood in it, I guess, like, like trees almost. So let's grab some of that. We could put it like in a cave kind of thing. So we could put it in this wall right here. That's what we'll do. So we'll grab some stone, andesite. Let's grab some stone walls, cobblestone. Let's grab some stairs. Cobblestone stairs once again. And let's grab slabs of normal stone. Make it anything you like. All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to carve out this little area here, and it's your lucky day because this actually was suggested on my TikTok as well. We're going to be going ahead and making this one a TikTok also. So we'll probably see this posted. Trying to think, probably tomorrow is when we're going to post this. So same with the windmill, probably tomorrow. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to make this kind of a cave look. So we're going to hit start recording, and we're going to put the nether portal in first. Classic nether portal shape, and then in the back, we're just going to leave it open a little bit just to try and add a little bit of space of depth. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to put the cave in, and we're going to get a rough outline of where we want this to go. And it's obviously going to be an overgrown cave, so it's going to be drooping down a little bit. This is all landscaping tricks. And guys, I got a video coming out. I'm working on it right now. I was recording parts of it this morning. I'm so excited to share my tips with you for landscaping. It's gonna be so great. I'm so excited to put that video out. It should be out possibly tomorrow, possibly as soon as tomorrow. That should be so much fun. I'm so excited for you guys to know that. Is landscaping something you guys want to learn? Is that something, you know, I'm making the video and I'm very excited to post the video, and I'm wondering if it'll even do good. Is that something everybody wants to learn about, or is that kind of just something that people disregard? Because I know I used to really disregard landscaping a lot, and I don't know if people have realized how important it is to your builds. It pretty much changes how your builds look for the better, and hopefully people caught on to that. Let's get something like this going. Let's grab a stair right there. Let's do a slab up here and on this, like that, and let's do a little more of an overhang going down just like that. Some droopy pieces. Let's get some stuff going in right here. I want to add a little bit of something in the ground here, like this. Then we're gonna put some stone. Some cobblestone. Have this growing up the walls even more so we can cover this up. Do this. Something like that should look kind of cool. And then let's do this. A bit of a wall right there. Like that, overgrown. Let's grab our dirt and let's kind of cover this up right here. Let's get this smoothed out. This does not look good right here. And if you guys want to know how I'm recording my videos, I'm using the replay mod. That's what I use for my TikToks. You go in here, you hit start recording, and right now, this whole time I've been building this, it has been recording in the background. I can go through later and edit it however I want the camera to move. It gives you a lot of creative freedom with this mod. So if you want to get some cinematic Minecraft going, suggest the replay mod highly. Let's jump in with the leaves now. I want the leaves to kind of droop down like this, and then even cover parts of it like that. Some leaves going up the sides and down here. And then, yes, the final touch is just going to be some bone meal right in here, right around the edges and the top. So it looks, you know, nice and overgrown and beautiful. Let's add a little bit of a path actually. I know this is not the best way to do it. I mean, I guess I'll do it with the shovel. Normally I just place actual path blocks because I'm in creative, but it's definitely better to just use the shovel. It's so easy. Something like this should work really well. Just something like that. Little path leading up to it. Let's grab some lanterns right here. Let's get some fences right there. There we go. Let's do this. Let's put a lantern, another one right here, and then one right there. And let's have one hanging there. And I feel like we need like a little slab right there. Something like that should look really, really cool. Let's also get some, here it is, coarse dirt. Let's mix this in around mostly the edges here. So we have a little bit of something else, different texture. Always got to have slightly varying textures going on. Put this type of thing. Get some leaves going around the edges here. And then let's go all in. Let's add a nice oak tree right here. And let's just do it. Go all the way in. A little custom oak tree for this little build here. Let's go like this. Not sure if I should make this a weeping style oak tree or just a normal one. We'll just go for normal. Nice and simple. Let's go like that. And then one more. And then we'll be able to branch out like this, quite literally. Thing like this. It's a little too formal. Let's do that. Whenever you're building trees or anything like that, guys, it's all about making it totally natural looking. Nothing that looks like you put it there on purpose. It has to look totally random. And let's put some slabs on the bottom of these. Only the diagonal ones really are the ones that look strange, but we'll do it on some of the other ones too. And now let's add in the leaves. We gotta put the leaves in now. This is the final touch here. Let's just put this all the way around. Hopefully you guys are picking up some tips from this. I mean, I'm trying to explain what I'm doing as best as possible. It's kind of hard because I'm trying to rush as well because I want to get to everybody's suggestions. I've said it quite a bit now. So if you have a suggestion, leave it in the chat. I'm trying to get to most of them. We're going to bring this down in here a little bit. And then we're going to droop some of them, not too much though. Spam them in here. Fill her up. That. This should be basically done now. Let's just have a little bit of drooping on. There we go. Let's add a little bit of a lantern hanging in here. And then another one right here. Some leaves around the base of it. Winding up it. And we're going to call that done. Overgrown Nether portal, guys. Stop the replay mod. What do you think? All done right there. Not too long. My floor is grass, but it's all in the cave. Yep. All cave style right here. Guess I could have put some slabs right here to try and get this a little bit of a better slope so you can walk up it. Something like that would have been smarter, but you know, it all could be changed. Yep, that's a TikTok right there. Hi, how are you so good at building? Practice, so much practice, and learning. Like anytime you see a build that you like, for example, if you like this build, study it. Study, you know, what did I do to make it look good? All I really did was spam some different colored stones, spammed a bunch of leaves everywhere, made it look messy, put some lanterns down. Tree, I made it look like a tree in real life. I mean, I just made a trunk, made branches, and put leaves on the top. I mean, a lot of this is landscaping, and I'm gonna have a tutorial about landscaping coming out once again, probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm working on that right now. Not sure how long it'll take because I am focusing on a lot. I'm teaching you cliffs, trees, waterfalls, rivers, pathways, detailing, all sorts of stuff for landscaping. That should be exciting. But yeah, to get better at building, practice every day, and always just be confident that you'll be able to make something good. That's why I always go into these streams with confidence, because that's what you have to do. Even if someone gives me a strange suggestion or something I've never done before, like the windmill, just got to be confident about it and practice and learn. Go ahead and go over to my Builders Academy series. That'll definitely help you become a better builder. Yeah, I have been building for a little while. I used to love Minecraft building, and I started actually seriously getting into building last June when I made my TikTok. And I've only gotten better since then. And I've improved a lot in the past couple months, especially. You got it, man. So hope you like that build. Anyone else got suggestions? Go ahead and drop them in the chat. We'll probably go for a little while longer, depending on how long we got suggestions coming in. I like this build. This is a pretty cool one. I'm excited to have that on the TikTok. Let's see how long that actually took to build. It'll load over here, and we'll be able to see how long it'll take us. It took that build, and it's not going. Okay, we'll just let that load while we're doing something else. Go ahead and suggest something that you need to see. I can actually scroll up. I think we have some other suggestions in the chat. Let's just take a look quick. You want to be a builder as well? Yep, go over to the Builders Academy. Dude, I'm posting weekly on there, weekly videos about how to get better at building. I got you. Oh, wait, I just remember. Okay, I was reading the chat, but I just remembered. I think someone asked for a jungle build or a bridge or something. I don't know. I feel like there was a bridge suggestion. I don't know. We'll do a bridge anyway. Either way, in case I missed that, we'll just do the bridge suggestion real quick if that was even a suggestion. I love how green the grass is in these jungles. I'll show you how I build my bridges though, how I think about how I'm going to build them. So the first thing we're gonna need for Minecraft bridges, let's get 2 platforms where we want the bridges to kind of come to, and I think from here straight across is gonna be a good plan. We'll go from here over to there. So let's try and make this. Oh, okay, saved. Let's grab some spruce. Let's do a stone bridge. Let's do stone. Let's do more normal stone. Let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of this. And to start, I think we're just going to make the base outline of where we want the bridge to go. So let's make it 3 wide. We want this to go up like this, and you want it to go increasing every single time. So we're gonna go like this, 1, 2, 3 is what we were doing. And then we'll just go straight across, and then one more time. Keep it going underneath as well. And then you want to get to a point of your bridge where you say, okay, that's where I want it to stop. That's like the peak right there. And I think right here is where we're going to call that. We're just going to go straight across with this now. And that is the base of our bridge. That's the first thing we're going to start with the bridge. And then we're going to need some different types of pillar blocks in here. So let's get some spruce actually going in here. And let's do something like this on every other block coming through. And it should be pretty simple from here. Something like this, guys. You need help with Minecraft bridges. They are kind of simple. Let's do the same thing on the other side that we just did there. And the same thing with the bridges as everything else in Minecraft. It takes practice, and I've built plenty of bridges in my time. So I definitely have a strategy down for how I like to build them. Now, what we're going to do down here is we're going to put in some stone walls just to kind of break up the spruce pattern a little bit, and you can hardly even see that, but it will come into effect fairly soon here. Let's grab some trapdoors. If I can stop typing R. Let's put some trapdoors on the top of this, and then we're going to also connect these. Let's grab some gates. And let's put it like this all the way up and across, and we need to get some slabs going under here. We need to make this all solid like that. Let's put these all the way around so that we can have that. Perfect. A little bridge going on right here, and you could obviously add detail into this. One way you could add detail is spruce up this a little bit. Maybe break out some of them, place some blocks in like this. Who knows? There's always ways you can fix up these types of builds. Make it exactly what you want. If you want kind of a more rugged look in your build, go for something like this. Break it up a little bit, make it look a little bit messy. Break it up just like that. Add in some trapdoors maybe on the floor if it fits your build. If not, then don't, because mine doesn't really fit that. Another thing you could do if you want more of a medieval type of build, do something like this. Go around, put little spikes on the edge of your blocks like that. And then what we're going to do is we can grab fences like this. We can put trapdoors at the tops of these, something like this. And then we can do this on every block except the end ones. Let's go and do something like that. And then on the end ones, let's take it up 2 high. And then add if we can find, let's just do the slabs. Do that. And then you'll just have another spike coming out the top of that. A little too high for me, actually. Just something like this even. This look okay? I don't know if the... Oh, I put it in the same exact spot. What am I thinking? Something like this. Sorry about that. Something like that. Should look okay if we grab the planks instead of the log. Should end up looking okay. A little bit of an interesting idea here. Just playing around with it a little bit. That's what you got to do. Here we go. A little bit of a bridge. Fancy little bridge. Medieval-ish. So that's pretty cool. Leave your suggestions. What do you guys want to see? What else should I build? What do you need help with? I can do tutorials. Any type of tutorial you need on any type of build. Especially landscaping. That's all I'm thinking about nowadays. Or if you need something for your world. You want to see, if you know me, if you follow into my series, if you want to see any of those worlds, my SMP world, my That's my survival world. If you want to see anything like that, go ahead and drop it in the chat. I'm paying attention. Probably go for a little longer here depending on how many suggestions we get flowing in. Definitely going to try and find an open area here so we can do another build. Or if you guys want to see any of my past builds, you have any that you have in mind that you know I built. Or if you don't know, I've built a lot of different things. Oh, this is a castle right here, just for TikTok. This is a pretty cool one. I really actually like the way this build came out. This was inspiration from a Lego set. So if there's no suggestions, I'll hop over to my SMP world real quick and just show you what's going on. Actually, ooh, I can't. There's spoilers. I can't. I'm sorry. You do a simple modern house. Okay, that's fine. We got a suggestion anyway. Simple modern house. What are we thinking? You want this to be made out of wood or more like concrete, or do you want me to just kind of do whatever? Because I definitely could go with concrete. Some white, some cyan, terracotta, and then let's get some glass going right here. Some white glass and some black glass. What else? I haven't done modern in a while. I'm trying to think. Small modern house. I mean, we could possibly get some detailing stuff in here. I mean, we're gonna need bushes in this at some point. We're also, let's just do something really small actually. Let's get some stairs going. We might need stairs, spruce stairs. Grab a door as well. Door. Grab this door, I feel like is the most modern looking door. And let's just use black glass panes. So let's start. Modern houses are all about random square looking shapes. I am good. How are you, Jay? Actually, I'm gonna record this one. Might end up being a TikTok, might not, depending on how the build comes out. So let's go ahead and start with a square piece. From 3 across and down. And this is gonna be our stairs to our entrance. And then our entrance will be right in here. Let's actually bring this up one more so we have room for the entrance. This we're gonna be squeezing in a little bit. This will be our floor, and our door will go right there. Perfect. Get a end rod, put on either side of this, make it look nice and modern. And then off to the side, we will just do something like, I'm trying to think here. Let's bring it back one for sure. Let's do something like this. Bring straight across, then straight over. Then this is gonna be windows in here. Why am I streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? Just giving it a shot on here. Haven't streamed on YouTube before. I like the idea of it because all of my stuff is on YouTube, and honestly, I didn't even think about it until I was already streaming on Twitch. So I really wanted to just give this a shot. I know it's weird that I switched over all of a sudden without really talking about it too much. I didn't mention it in the last stream. I do apologize. But we're just giving it a shot. I don't know. Not sure which one I'll do. I was saying I'll probably end up doing a mix of streaming on both platforms actually, because I do like Twitch, and so far I am also liking YouTube streaming platform. So it's a difficult choice. So follow me on Instagram though. You will definitely find out we gotta put that back. Well, they'll definitely find out the final decision on what I'll be streaming on. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's take this and let's run with it up here. Nice tall piece going up really tall. And then let's bring it over. What is this block on right here? Just like that. We'll do glass all the way up this. A little brick here. Like that. So that should look okay. Just trying to get a feel for what we want this to look like. Let's go down here and let's create this right here. white concrete. Just gonna go up to here. From here to here is also gonna be white concrete. Then let's get a piece coming out of the top of this. Let's bring this over to a lot of random thoughts going through my head trying to build this one. Don't do modern too much. But when it's suggested in the stream, we got to do it. I'll put this window back in. And then let's get a piece coming out right here, actually. Something like that. There we go. Modern is a lot of squares being placed in different patterns next to each other. Finish this off, we'll probably go with a wider one going like this. A little too close to that. It should work out looking okay though. Let's actually make this one like there. Looks good. And another thing that you could do for modern builds, if that's what you're working on, whoever suggested this or anyone, another thing you could do is use different colored glasses for each one. Turn this into set cyan terracotta. I'm going to do this all the way around so we can get actual walls in this thing. We can select it. Let's bring this one all the way back to there. Mess that up. All right, and then this build will probably almost be done, and this might end up being a TikTok actually. So congratulations, whoever suggested this. Coffee. Oh, this is supposed to be white. All right, there we go. Simple modern house going in. Let's do some bushes. Let's get a cauldron. Little bush trick right here, guys. Toss a cauldron down and then go with 2 leaves on top of it. Sure, you already knew that. That's so common. 4 right there. Some trapdoors. The dark oak ones. Oh, we got some spamming issues going on here. Here we go. And then something like that. Then would it look weird if we did this? Yes, it absolutely would look weird if we did that. So we're gonna call it right there, I think. We'll put some leaves around the side. And boom, there we go. Just stop the recording. What do you guys think? That'll be a TikTok right there. My Twitch name is the same as here, Lemon Slice. On all platforms, it's all the same, so you don't have any issues finding it. What shaders do I use? BSL shaders, I think. No, no. So I use Silder's Vibrant Shaders. I will drop a link to my shaders. Actually, if you go ahead and join the Discord, the Discord will have the link to my shaders in the announcements. I will drop a link to the Discord though. I just realized I'm gonna have to put a link either way. About 10 viewers. Thanks. Yeah, so it's Silder's Vibrant Shaders. I use the medium. I will drop a Discord link here. Go ahead and there. Go ahead and join the Discord, guys, for all your building needs. If you drop your build screenshots in the Discord as well, I'll give you feedback. Or if you need inspiration, if you need help with a build, I will be on that Discord checking it nonstop. Can you make end portal designs? Ooh. Ooh. I have never done that. Bro, can you buy me Minecraft account? No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But you definitely should get Minecraft. You didn't hear from me, but maybe there's a way to get it without paying for it. I highly doubt it. Maybe ask your friends. I know I have like 3 different accounts because I kept losing my password and stuff when I was a kid. We'll look at an end portal design I've never ever tried. Do you have any ideas for that? End portal design? Any I don't know. Kind of a hard one to think of ideas for. Try and find an open space here in the world. We'll go right here. Anybody has ideas actually for the end portal design, go ahead and please comment that. You might end up having a really good suggestion. Who knows? Try and put these all in the correct way. I always mess this up. Yep, see, what did I do wrong? They all look, nope, these ones look wrong, don't they? This one? Okay, there's still something wrong here. It won't light up. Maybe I'm supposed to place them all like this? Why do I always have this issue? Let me just replace all of them in the exact way that I want to. There we go, we got it going. Okay, let's figure out what we can do here. That's a dumb question. No, I'm sure there's someone out there that would buy it for you. Maybe ask your mom. Get that horse out of here. He's coming back. He's gonna have to die. I didn't want to have to do this to him. Oh, or he's gonna end up going in the... He went in the portal. He went to the end. So I guess we could do, I don't know. We could do an overgrown design. I mean, I like the overgrown designs. We could also do something with purple blocks to try and make it more end themed. I'm down for whatever. I just got to get an idea in my head of what I want to use here. What kind of style I want to go for. Don't want to just build a house around it. Could be a tower though, maybe? I think maybe we'll do overgrown. Which is weird though. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. We could actually do something like tentacles pulling it in. That would be interesting and daring. I don't know if it work out, but it might look cool. Grab some buttons. Let's try something real quick. Let's try something crazy. Nope, that's not what I want. We're gonna try making it look like tentacles are wrapping around the end portal. And it might really fail, guys, so please have patience with me here. This is like a build battle type of theme here. This is not something that I would typically do. This is not normal, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're gonna try. Cow, you gotta go, buddy. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try and put tentacles. This cow, I swear. Oh wow. Ooh, I didn't want that to happen. That was dramatic. All right, let's try ahead. Let's hit record in case it looks cool. And let's try and make some tentacles coming out of the ground here. Trying to reach over into this. If we can get this to go arch a little higher. Oh, and I went into the end, didn't I? Yep, I did it. It's okay, at least I, fake beat the Ender Dragon. Gonna go with the credits. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I shouldn't have lit it up. Oh, and I'm not even over there anymore. Oh, guys. Oh, we gotta stop the recording. Oh, this is a mess. Don't leave the stream yet. I'm sorry. That was that was not supposed to happen. It's only right over here. We'll be back there in no time. Oh my gosh, that was bad. All right. Okay, so we're gonna try tentacles. I don't do tentacles. I don't remember the last time I tried building tentacles. And this is not starting very well, so we're gonna extend the platform actually so that we have more space to try and work with here, because I'm gonna need plenty of it here. Natural building is sometimes my downfall. If you came to the stream the other day, you saw the build battle builds, and some of those were, again, not my strong suit. They were a little bit strange and a little bit difficult to try and think of ideas for. All right, let's do this. Let's deactivate the end portal actually. Okay. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what just happened. But all right, let's try this. Let's build the tentacles up one more time. Let's actually start over, hit record just in case, like I always say. Let's do something like this, arching up and then coming down towards the portal. Something like that. And we'll probably do like 3 of them maybe. Tentacles, that is. We're gonna have to bring this one like this. Ooh, it's gonna get too close quarters, I feel like. It'll have to be that. We'll do one more over here. Diagonal one. Like that. And let's add some speckles in this. Don't know why purple is always the go-to color for tentacles. I guess because of octopuses. Octopi. All right, that's good right there. Let's add some buttons in as the actual tentacle pieces. That looks okay. Tentacles going in slightly. And then what I want to do is try and add some... It's not going to work. We're not going to be able to do the glass effect. So this is going to have to be our tentacle attempt. Really not great. Not... Oh gosh, of course this is going to be messed up now. Yeah, this is not going to light up, is it? This is so frustrating. Why does this always happen with these? Why is it always easy and survive? There it is. Tentacles going into the end portal. We need to do something about the ground though. It's not good. Let's set the ground from right here to right here. Replace 2, which is grass, with black concrete powder and soil. And we're not done yet. And something else. And blackstone. No, black stained glass. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Put that in there. That is a mess. Just like I wanted. How beautiful is that, folks? Isn't that a disaster? Wow. We're gonna undo that. Undo. We're gonna get rid of that glass. That glass did not work. Let's do black concrete. Something like that. It'd look okay. Oh, it looks weird because the powder is falling through. It's completely... That's what's the issue. It looks okay. I mean, it is tentacles going into an end portal. It's what I wanted to do. But does it look good? You guys can be the judge of that. You definitely be the judge of that. That's not going to be my call. In fact, I'm going to fly really far away from this just for a moment. Anyone need help with anything? Anyone need a building lesson of any kind? If not, if you just have a suggestion, unfinished. If you have a suggestion, we can do that too. Okay? Or just something you want to see me try and build, as abstract as you want. I will give it a try. It might not end up coming out okay. Actually, here's plenty of room. Why have I not been over here? This is a lot of room. Here's a nice little garden, a little tiered garden right there. I do a lot of those. If you want any kind of farms, drop in the chat. And hopefully some of you join in the Discord. I just made that yesterday, that Discord, and you build a skyscraper. Do that. Let's head to the city for that though. Just go ahead and join the Discord, whether you use Discord a lot or not, because we'll definitely be checking that a lot. If you need help while I'm not streaming or something, I'll try and do my absolute best. If you need help with the build in your world, if you need suggestions for how to make your stuff better, or if you just want to share your stuff, if you want to show off. Make a modern house. We actually just made a modern house just before. We used white concrete and cyan terracotta and stuff. It was a great build. It actually ended up being decent. Excuse me. Yeah, you can definitely rewind or rewatch this afterwards to see that modern house. Let's do a skyscraper though. Anybody have build palette in mind for this skyscraper? It's gonna have to be really tall, I think. Either that or it's gonna have to be like medium size, similar to this. Then we're gonna go with this kind of you don't have to go with this kind of block right here. Cyan terracotta. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use Blackstone at the bottom. Bottom. At the bottom. We'll get some walls. And how do we want to do the windows? We'll grab some of this, but let's grab some trap doors. Let's grab white ones. Let's just design how we want those windows to look real quick. So let's try and make it, how far do we want this? Let's just do 2 tall, or 3 tall, 4 tall, 3 tall windows, like this. And then hopefully this will look okay. Do that even, well actually we'll probably end up going like this. Give it a little extra height, a little oomph. There we go. I think that'll end up looking okay once we line them all up together. 7th member. Woo. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and start this. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do up at the top. We're gonna try and keep it in odd numbers so we can do that right there. But at the bottom, we're going to use Blackstone. And the reason this plot is really difficult, guys, is we have this shadow from this. So, yeah, it's not great. I could try and change the time of day, but I don't know. How would I need to get the sun to go either way this way, just a little bit. And what it's at right now is noon. It's permanently set at noon. So I don't know how I don't really know the numbers for the time and stuff. You know, it's all really excuses just because I don't want to try and figure it out. Let's hit start recording. Let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, yeah, let's do that. And then let's bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to bring this all the way around to right there, I believe. And let's bring this straight up here. Oh, no, that's not right. Wait, this should be 15, right? Unless I miscounted. Oh, yeah, that's 15. You just messed this part up. Just do this. And this time lapse that I'm recording of this, I don't know. It might end up being a TikTok. But with this lighting, most likely not, because it does not look very good. This lighting is really messing us up. The shading. And if we take the shaders off, then we're really going to mess ourselves up. So might end up having to just make this one without making it a TikTok, which is okay. We don't have to make TikTok for every single build, obviously. We're gonna do, it's gonna look weird if I do that. No, that actually doesn't look too weird. I have to do a window like this. Do this all the way around. We'll do some tall windows at the bottom here. Let's do this at the very top of them. A lot of Blackstone going on down here, it feels like. Let's get some glass. Let's do some white glass panes actually at the bottom to really contrast with the black color. And then let's grab a door. Do I have a door anywhere? Wow, it would have been way quicker to just search for it. Yep, here we go. Pop a door in here. There. Then we're gonna have to put something up top. That's okay. And then let's just get this going all the way around. And then once we get one wall done, we'll be able to copy and paste it. This is how I always make my towers for this whole city. And some of them are uglier than others, and I just let them blend in. You know, that's all you got to do. When you have a lot of towers and stuff, just try and make them blend in as best possible so you don't notice the bad ones. And then we'll just grab this whole thing, slash copy, rotate 90 degrees, and we'll put it over here, paste. We'll do it one more time. We'll paste over here. Hopefully that didn't mess up the front. No, it looks pretty good. Let's grab stairs of stone brick right here. Well, let's just set this all to Blackstone. Right there to right there. Polished Blackstone bricks like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way around like this. Just like that. On all of these all these side pieces. And then we're going to fill it in with something else as well. Get all the way around. Maybe kind of a lip on the building that'll add to the next stage of the build. Okay, that looks right. And then we can put something like this all the way kind of around the whole thing, I guess. Because we want this to look like it's holding something up. Because the tower it'll now shape in a little bit. Let's grab some slabs actually of polished andesite. And let's do from right here. Polished andesite. Slabs. Okay, now we're gonna start on the actual tower build itself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. See what this looks like if we go all the way across with it. And I know I'm building fast. I know I don't have time to process what I'm doing and make sure it's perfect and best choice for the build, but that's just how these builds are. First take builds. I don't ever practice beforehand really. Sometimes I will if I am super confused about the idea that I have in my head, but the majority of the time, not warming up or anything with these builds, like just straight off the top of the head. And that's why sometimes you see some that are a little bit on the rough side, but that's all part of being a builder because then you learn from it. And we'll just pop these in here just like this if we can get them to go on the right level every time. Probably could have again world edit to copy and paste all these, but what's the fun in watching that? That's not very entertaining. So that looks okay to me, and then what we'll do is we'll add one last slice right here off the top. And we'll grab these. Something like this before the next layer begins. The next layer goes straight on top of that. And we'll put slabs on these. Make it look decent. All right, cool. Let's grab this now. Let's go to right here. And let's slash copy. Rotate 90. And this might end up looking a little bit weird because it might mess up some of the other pieces we have here. Let's just try and paste it in. And see, did it mess us up? Yes, see, it did mess this piece up, but easily fixable. Something like this. What we did all the way around the whole thing. Perfect. And we'll just do that one more time over here. Actually, we're gonna have to do it 2 more times. And rotate it 90 again. Paste. And let's then fix all these pieces that need to be fixed. Over here, 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 and here. And then we'll just leave these. Nobody sees these pieces. We'll just copy. You know what? Let's just fix them because we're gonna have it going all the way up the whole thing. We want it to look right. Oops, wrong thing. You guys need help with skyscrapers. This is basically what you do. Come up with the pattern and you slowly repeat it basically the whole way up the entire skyscraper. Isn't that great? This is gonna be an awkward piece right here. We're gonna have to do this. And then we're gonna grab this corner over here. We're gonna say slash copy right here. Place it, and then we're gonna put it right here. There. And yeah, that'll add these slabs in, which we don't want. Just want the slabs on those stairs. So we'll just go around and knock these out actually, so we can copy and paste the rest of it to look correct. This just picked up the slabs that were on the bottom right down there. I think that looks pretty cool. If we just continue that all the way the rest of the way up without these pieces, I'd be pretty happy with that. Let's just grab this one more time. This. We'll just copy. Paste it in right here. Then let's just do this little trick right here. We just grab this, do here. Replace stone brick stairs with air. And then we're gonna do the same thing for polished andesite slabs, air. Place it completely, get rid of that. And then we can just literally just do this all the way the rest of the way up. It's gonna do it again, isn't it? We're gonna have to do the same commands. Okay, we'll just this. And then do this actually. Copy it from right here. There. This whole thing out. And now we have Skyscraper, the newest skyscraper to the city, about to be finished. If we just do, yeah, let's just do exactly this from here all the way to here, all the way up the whole thing. We'll be good to go actually. We want to be, we're gonna do that. Yeah, okay, so copy. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna do this all the way. We get to the height where we want it to be. Stopped. And I'm thinking there's probably a good place to cap it. Let's do this. Polished andesite slabs all the way across the top. Boom. There we go, baby. We can call that Skyscraper done. Hopefully that replay recording came out okay, because the shade from this tower absolutely destroys the building process over here. But I think that looks pretty cool. It's very similar to this one over here. We just didn't use stairs. We also didn't use oak trapdoor or dark oak. We used some other stuff. We used some more tiering systems down there. It's fairly cool. Hey, that's awesome. There's the skyscraper. Yes, the modern house we already did. I'm in Discord as well. I will share some of my builds. Yes, always share your builds in the Discord. I just posted the link up a little bit. If you want to join the Discord, post your builds in there. I'll be posting mine, announcements on videos. I can help you with your builds. First secret emoji in YouTube chat. Your building tips have helped me so much. Thank you so much for listening and taking my advice. A lot of people they just think they're not good at building, and they just accept that fact, and they don't want to get better, and they just think, well, either you're born with it or not, but it's just a game. And you can learn. Minecraft building is all about practice and learning, and as you can see, this tower being slightly similar to this tower, and all these similar towers kind of having somewhat the same strategy going into them. I mean, I've just taken what I've learned from each one and applied it as I go, and some of them are good, some of them are not as good. If you guys want to know anything about the city, ask away. Thank you for the skyscraper. I love your skyscraper. Thank you so much. What's up, Spooky? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Probably be going for a little longer. If guys have some suggestions, if you want me to build anything, it doesn't have to be in the city. It could be absolutely anything. If you need any tips for building, say you want to learn how to build a tree. Ask me, how do I build a tree? And I will teach you step by step the best way to do it. Absolutely anything. I'll try and give my best input. It's the bridge we built, and we're gonna, now that skyscraper's in, we can expand this city onto this street. So we'll be doing that sometime soon, hopefully. If you guys have some suggestions, we'll continue the stream a little bit longer, depending on what we get. I love this city. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, we tried, we attempted. The first suggestion was car, and this is what we came up with. It's not great. It's really not that great. I tried. I used to be good at cars. I think I lost my touch, and I'm gonna try and. Oh wait, I just realized something that I could make this look a little bit better, a little more acceptable. We just grab some string. We can do this. We'll just do some string right here, and here. I'll put some carpet. Hopefully that's the right place. Right there. Hey, that helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. I think the main issue is this whole thing is just a little bit too big. If we can just honestly select this whole front piece, this, and do that. Move one. That already is looking a lot better. So the car is a work in progress. We'll probably end up adding more cars to this street, adding people to this street, who knows. If you guys have anything you want to see, go ahead and drop in the chat. Otherwise, we might call it here for the day. Let me just find a good spot though. Let's go up here to the plane. It is 1:30, 1:40 almost, so I think we're gonna end up calling it anyway. Stop on this plane though. Oh, and we missed the plane. Make sure you guys go check out my other videos on YouTube. I just posted another episode of my survival series on the Cornerstone SMP with me and some other YouTubers as well. So I just entered a building competition on the server with my medieval build, and it was so much fun. Go check out that episode. Just posted that yesterday. And stay tuned, because soon we are having a landscaping tutorial coming, and I'll be announcing that when it'll be coming out on my Instagram, on my Discord. We'll get some behind the scenes in there too, so go join there. We'll give you some building tips and all sorts of stuff. Do I put any redstone in any of your builds? Not a bad suggestion. I really don't do that much redstone. I mean, on my survival world, I have some redstone stuff going on in there. But yeah, guys, stick around. Go join the Discord for announcements and behind the scenes on my YouTube landscaping tutorial for the Builders Academy coming soon, and also a medieval house tutorial coming soon. And in the Discord, I'll probably drop a picture of the house. So that is where you'll get all your behind the scenes and your tips for your builds. So thank you guys for joining the stream. If you've been here the whole time, let me know. And I will see you guys during the next stream, maybe later this week. I'll announce it again in the Discord or on my Instagram. But peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And it's been very